Hello, Fearless Gamers, Matt here for Fearless Games, and welcome to another episode of The Joy of Painting Minis. And today, we are going to be painting Wraithbone. So this is the look that we're going to be going for. This is the Wraithbone for my main craft world. I like this formula because it gives this nice bone look, and it has a nice little texture to give it a little organic feel to it. And when compared to the rest of a model, it stands out. It pops next to the main army colors that it's easily identified as this is Wraithbone. This is uncolored Wraithbone straight from the warp. At least how I like to envision how Wraithbone looks. So this is a very simple technique, and it only uses 3 colors. And today we are going to be painting it on this old Jain-Zar model. So the reason for this is I purchased this model because I sold my original one way back when I had a little hiatus from 40K and I needed cash. And I repurchased the original model, and before I could paint her, the plastic one came out. And I was sitting here going, what am I going to do with this model? I love the new plastic model, but I don't need 2 Jain-Zars. And what I came up with was there are some pieces of artwork in the Eldar Codex where they depict the Phoenix Lords on giant statues. So I thought, oh, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll take all the Phoenix Lords that got plastic minis and turn them into Wraithbone statues. So we will be using the following colors that you now see on your screen. Like I said, very simple, easy to go, very simple, only 3 colors are needed, plus a primer, and this takes like next to no time to get done. And we already started with this. I had primed her gray with Vallejo gray primer, and then I airbrushed the earth color from Vallejo paint as well. So this is Vallejo Game Air Earth. And then we're going to jump into our second color, which is going to be Xandri Dust. So give the paint a good shake. And what we will be doing is we'll be doing the dry brush technique because it gives us a nice coverage of the paint, but it also helps with developing a textured look. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting most of the paint onto my palette, work it into the bristles. I don't want it to be too thick because I don't want to completely cover the brown here. And then we're going to go over all this. And like I said, this is a really simple technique. Gets the job done really quickly, and I think produces a very great effect. And I'm not entirely worried about pure oversaturating the model with the Xandri Dust, because it just helps lighten the color up. And it's supposed to kind of look like a natural piece. Nothing's supposed to look really. It's not supposed to look like it's painted or colored. It's supposed to look like it was just grown and formed into a statue. One thing that I am grateful for with these new models is the fact that they're plastic, because you can probably see there's quite a few spots on this model where the paint is already chipped. No matter what I do, my metal models will always chip. So having them be in plastic, they not only do they look good, but it's just going to be easier to get the model, to keep the model painted without having to like do 7 different top coats. Okay. So since I'm not too keen on how light the color is, I went a little heavier with the paint on the brush this time. There we go. Like I said, the trick is trying to get... I'm essentially on the flat surfaces, I'm trying to get streaks to give this, like I said, this more textured look. And you just keep going until you're satisfied with how much of the Xandri dust has gotten onto the mini. Okay. Okay. Get a little coverage on that foot where my hand was. Okay, and once you are happy with the coverage from the Xandri dust, we then move on to the final color, which is going to be Ushanti Bone. So, wash the brush off. Okay, get the paint a good shake. Dab a little on. Move some of it onto the palette. And then we can go and apply. I sit, and as you see, I'm not really going in a particular direction. I kind of change the direction that I'm going in just random patterns. It kind of helps, like I said, with giving the textured lines. Like I said, I feel it helps play with the organic look that this kind of gets. Once the dry brush is finished, we just apply a clear top coat and the model is done. We then just put it on our preferred choice of base. The one that I chose for this one I got from Doomsday Kitten over on Cult 3D, link in the description. You can check out more photos of models we've painted on our Instagram page, link in the description. And that is all for right now. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, fearless gamers, take care!